Hi, you've seen us put a windshield on, you've seen us extend the axles, you've seen us put on a plow. Now we're going to put on a boat motor mount on the Argo Frontier 6x6. There it is. Windshield's in place, looks good. Boat motor mount's quite simple. What we do is down here where the trailer hits, there's two bolts here. We're going to take these bolts out, and the bottom of the mount is going to go on those two bolts. The top of it is going to go through the frame here. And once it's all in place, it's a pretty simple install. It won't take us long. And we'll start by taking these bolts out and show you how we do. Okay, so basically what I'm doing, I got to put a socket on the inside here of this pan. And there's two bolts I'm taking out. One of them's out now. I'm taking the top one out now. I've got a wrench on the outside, ratchet on the inside, and I'm taking these two bolts out. Once the bolts are out, I'm going to line my holes up, put the bolts back in. These bolts will be out, of course, and it'll fit over this rail, and everything will go on. It's a really simple install. Okay, so I got the two bolts in down on the bottom. Haven't got them tightened yet, but they're in. And I've got the mount over top of the rail here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in first, drill this out and put this bolt in. Then I'm going to pull this to line it up, and I'm going to put this side in. It's going to be a tough pull because this is a very solid frame. I'm going to try and get it as straight as I can. That'll make it look a whole lot neater and cleaner. That's our goal. If we can get it to look neat and clean and still be able to put the motor on and push this thing, that'll be great. And what I'd like to do afterwards is put a gas can holder on this side, so when I have the motor here I can feed it off a separate gas tank, and I won't be using the gas from the Argo to run the motor. I'll have lots of gas to get back home. We can go a little further with it. So we'll get this all drilled out, put into place, and tighten it up, and then we'll see how it looks. Okay, so everything's still loose now, but what I did was I used my pry bar. I put it in here after I got my first bolt in. I put the pry bar in here, and I pushed over, held that there while I drilled my second hole. And that worked very well. Everything's lined up really good, it looks good. Everything's still loose right now. I'm going to drill these two holes out. Once these two holes are drilled out, I'll put the bolts in there, and all the bolts will be in. They'll be loose, but they're in, and then we'll tighten everything up, and it'll be installed. This is one of the easiest installs I've done yet. Once again, nylon self-locking nuts, put them on the right way. Everything's all on there now, we just have to tighten it up. That should be good. There. That's on the back. Now we just tighten up a few bolts on the bottom, and we've got this baby on. Now, these bolts are the ones holding your hitch on. Just want to make sure they're tight. Don't overdo them, but because it is your hitch. And that's what you need to pull yourself out if you ever do happen to get one of these things stuck. Okay. That's it. It's on. Not too bad if I do say so myself. And this summer we'll be able to put an outboard on that and do a little fishing. And our next install video will probably be the canopy. And we're installed. Time to park, put the windshield down, put the tarp back on, and pick up the tools. Thanks very much for watching me do these install videos. I hope it helps you out with your own Argo and your own install plans. The more you put on them, the funner you have. Have a great day.